foremost reason is free education opportunities. So in Germany, I do not know whether you all guys know or not. In Germany, the higher education is funded by the government, and we have to pay a little bit of contribution. It will be like every semester you have to pay like only 250 euros, and there will be no tuition fee. So this is one of the main advantages why all the students started to applying in Germany. Number two will be top ranked universities. If you take Germany, we have Technical University of Munich, Ludwig Maximals University, Technical University of Kaiserslautern, RWTH Aachen, Saarland universities. There are like all the universities are almost top ranked universities. So, and one of the main reason is the quality of education, because Germany is one of the best place to study abroad because of its quality of the education which they are providing, and also work life balance. Course modules, so the courses are designed in such a way that it will match with the company, or if you are planning to do your PhD, so the courses will be related to the it will be the foundation of your PhD, or if you wanted to pursue your career in the job, it will be the foundation for your job as well. So the course module will be very intact with the highly research ongoing research topics. And last point will be English taught programs. So Germany is one of the country which offers a lot of engineering courses and law courses in English language. Okay. So if you are planning to do your masters in Germany, first thing you have to know is the types of universities. There are totally two types of universities are there. So first is called as Technische Universität, or it is called as Technical University. So these universities are more research based learning. So when you when you got an admission from a technical university, so it will be more suitable if you are planning alongside with the PhD. So if you want to pursue your PhD, then doing masters in technical university will be the right option. And second type of university will be Fachhochschule. So this is applied sciences. So these universities are more practical based learning. So here, so if you pursue your masters in Fachhochschule, then you can easily apply for the job. So if you study in technical university, the courses will be relevant to PhD, or it will be more research oriented. Or if you are doing your course in Fachhochschule, which is applied sciences, so it will be based on the practical, and the courses will be related uh, to your job. uh, and if you are doing your masters in Fachhochschule, still you can able to do the PhD, but it is advisable to do in technical university your masters. Okay. um, let's see about some documentation, because documentation is one of the most important thing you have to take care when you are applying for master's degree for any country. So I know few people who cannot start their masters, or who cannot start studying here because of they have not properly did their documentation works. So documentation work is nothing but you have to prepare your LOR, resume, and third one is your SOP. So these three things are very important thing when you start applying for your masters. And I hope by this time you guys all know what these terms are, or if you do not know also, let's see what these are and how to write all these three things. Okay. So, and I will tell you one scenario why this is why these three are very important. uh, because of the because of the free education in Germany, there will be more competitions. For example, I applied for a course where the total seats they wanted is only 40 seats, 40 candidates, and the total number of applicants were around 2000. So from this ratio you can imagine, like there are totally 2000 applicants and they only wanted 40 from that. So think how competition you will have and you have to face. So which will make you, this documentation part is the only thing which make you stand out from all the 2000 people, because 2000 people will be unique. So you have to, or it's mandatory, you have to stand out from them. Okay, so let's see some good tips how to do some good documentation in LOR, SOP, and your resume. Okay, so LOR preparation. Okay, so the main aspect of the LOR is that the LOR should preferably contain unique content. So for example, some people will keep on repeating the same word or the same context in all the LORs, because the admission committee, there will be a single person who will read all your LOR at the same time. So he will know, he or she will know that this was the same content you already stated there. And if you are creating an LOR, it is advisable to create, or it is advisable to get three recommendation letters from the professors, and each LOR should have a unique content. So if what will happen if you stating the same thing in all the three LOR, it will create a it will kind of create a negative impact on you, because uh, it will have nothing to talk about, because only one LOR is consistently talking about your performance, the rest two are simply talking what you already stated in the first LOR. So in that case, it will reduce your chances of getting into an university. And also, in the context of LOR, there are in total two kinds of LOR are there. One is academic LOR, and second one is the professional LOR. So academic LOR is the LOR that you will get from the professors, from the professors in the bachelor's college. And professional LOR is a LOR which you will get, suppose you are planning to do the masters after doing, after getting some experience from the MNC. If you are planning that, so in that case professional LOR is required. uh, you will get that from your company or from your manager. So if you are a student and if you are directly applying for masters, yeah, in that case only academic LOR is sufficient. Okay. So one main thing, one important thing to note is, when you're writing your LOR or when you're describing yourself in the LOR, don't just mention about only the academic stuff, that I have published this paper, I have did project, intern. So this will give you the one side of yourself, but and try to mention about your non-academic stuff, like your leadership qualities or your responsibilities you have taken in the university, from the college during any kind of event, cultures, the organization skills which you have, because all these stuffs will show you as a complete person who can do all the stuffs when you start your masters here. So this will give you a good perspective on you, or it will give a good insight about you. So try to mention the non-academic stuffs as well. Okay, so there are the things which you are seeing in a PPT, you can think as a rules, or you can think this as a good tips for creating good LOR. So first and foremost thing is, don't try to copy from your friends or from the online material, because there are few people who will just randomly go to Google and they'll search LOR, they'll take copy paste and they will submit it to the university. What will happen in this case is, uh, um, whatever document you are submitting to the university for the admission purpose, either your LOR, SOP, your resume, and what the extra document which are you are submitting, first they will be checked in the plagiarism. So they will be first plagiarized. Then if the machine is found that it is plagiarism, you will be next minute you will get rejection. Okay, so after that only, after plagiarism report only, the admission committee will start looking into all these documents. So plagiarism should be strictly avoided, because the admission committee is very strict about when it comes to plagiarism. Second thing is, make sure the contents are short and precise, because when you make your LOR sentences more lengthy, so it will tend to break the flow, or it will fail to convey the crux of the LOR. So if you are stating one thing for 4 to 5 sentences, so it will obviously destroy, or it will fail to convey what you are trying to tell them, and it won't be see the exam committee will check your LOR in a matter of 2 minutes. So in a matter of 2 minutes, you have to convey them that you are eligible to get into that university. So for that, the content should be short and precise. Okay, and the word limit should be 300, maximum 300 to 400 words. So in LOR, don't try to add more number of words, and make sure make sure that should be only one pager. So one pager in the sense, it should be of only one page. Okay, so take some time to build your LR, for at least take 1 month or 2 month to build your LOR. If you are planning to write the LOR in 2 minutes, or like, sorry, in 2 days, and if you are submitting the LOR, yeah, still it's fine. But the problem will be, you do not know, or there will be some mistakes, or if there will be some mistakes, there will be some grammatical errors, there will be some uh, the coherence will be missing. So if you take some time, at least a month, and if you keep on building, so the LOR will be very consistent. This is what I felt when I build my LOR. So, and one more main thing is, don't mention any scores or grade in the LOR, unless or otherwise the universities specifically asking about that. And one more main thing is, choice of words are very important, because if you search some synonym from the Google and you are adding that while reading, it's not a big deal. But the problem will be, if the candidate, or if the uh, admission committee doesn't know what the word is or the meaning of the word, sometimes it will fail to convey the meaning as well. And one best thing what you can do is, first build your LOR, give it to a friend who can give you a review on that, or any professors, or anyone who know about this. You can give it, as soon as you write the LOR, you can give it to them. You can get a review, just work on that review again, send, like, do this multiple times till uh, there is no update is required. So what are the points I stated for the LOR will be same for the SOP, but only one small modifications will be the word limit. So the word limit there will be double time, so which is maximum you can write like 800 to 1000 words, and preferably that should be two pager, not more than 2 page. So in SOP, try to elaborate about yourself, like what you learned, and mention why you desperately wanted that admission, or admission from that university. So on for that, one main thing what you can do is, uh, Google search about the universities, try to find some good professors, who are working in the universities, and you can mention them, like, you can read about the professors, or you can Google about their articles which they are published, and you can write it in your SOP. So I like, so this professor, and mention is one of his paper, or one of the thing which is famous for, uh, then prescribe about that. So that will give you a impact, okay, that you are very desperate to get into the university, and you are very desperate to work under him, or something like that. Okay, let's see some the exam requirements. So IELTS exam is a requirement for English taught programs. So mostly German universities don't require you to show an IELTS score of 7 or above, but preferably if you are scoring the IELTS score of 7, yeah, it will be good enough to get good enough to start apply to an university. So as far as German is concerned, and as far as for English start program, IELTS or TOEFL, and there are very few universities which will ask you for the GRE. So it is very few. So in my case, in my case, I just did my IELTS, and most of my friends also they did only IELTS, because almost all the universities will only ask for IELTS, and yeah, maybe 10 percentage of the universities will ask for GRE. And one important thing is, some universities may accept you if you showed that your medium of instruction till your degree, till your bachelor's medium of instruction is English. Yeah, I that also will be possible as a exam requirement. So what about German language certifications? So if you have two options. Either you can choose German taught program for your masters. Either you can choose German taught program, or you can choose English taught program. So in the case of German taught program, you need to clear test DAF. So test DAF is nothing but it is similar version of IELTS. So IELTS is to prove your proficiency in English. So test DAF is to prove your proficiency in German language. So that is important. And in the case of English start program, basic knowledge of Germany is required, preferably A1 or A2. So this also has one important things to note. Some universities will ask to submit the certification. So if you go to any university website, if you see their requirements, there they will be mentioned. So like A1, A2, B1. So they will mention their requirement. Okay, so it can be achieved in two ways as well. In some universities you can submit the certification during the time of admission, or what the university will do is, once you started your master course in Germany, so it will give you a 1 month or 1 year or 6 month buffer. So during that you have to complete the course in Germany itself, and you have to submit the certifications. So but I'll suggest you just do till A2 in India itself, because you will have you can find some good sufficient time to learn the language. And once you come to Germany, you will not see things as a very new things. By the time you will be get used to that words, accent, intonations, so it will be very easy for you. Okay, like what how to get a certificate. Okay, so there are many options are there. So do the course anywhere in the sense, you can do the course in YouTube, you can do the course in Udemy, you can do the course in Goethe Institute, or you can, if you know any private instructor who can teach you German, yeah, you can learn from them. But make sure you are writing the exam only from the Goethe Institute. So that is very important, because the Goethe Institute certificates are very worth, and it carries, like, if the university is asking you A1 or A2, maximum they will be mentioning from the Goethe Institute A1. Okay, so in the case of my university, they told, like, at that during the time of admission I submitted till A2, and rest of my friends, for them the university mentioned like, okay, you did not had the A2 certificate, we are offering you the admission, come to Germany, come to Kaiserslautern, study, and within a year just submit A1 certificate. That's all. So this is how the universities will be. Okay, let's see some how to select an university option as well. So, in my opinion, seeing a ranking is not important factor. To be honest, the two for German universities, because German universities, especially the public universities, are equally good and offers the same quality of education. So, if you are taking any universities, the quality of education will be the same. The course modules will almost be the same. So in terms of Germany, there is no need uh, to see the ranking. But yeah, but one thing you have to make sure is whether you are applying for public and private university, so this matters. So for example, public universities are government universities, so and private universities are yeah, in the private universities you have to pay a fees. The fees will be like, per year it will be like 15,000 euros or something like that. But if you are studying in public universities, you won't have the tuition fees, as I mentioned earlier. Yeah. So university selection, try to see the course which you are interested. And for this you can use daad.de. So this is the website. So there, if you go, you will find a lot of options where you can go select your universities. Just see the criterias, the grade criterias, language criterias, and see the syllabus. And if you are interested, obviously you can proceed that. Just don't stick on to QS ranking. I'm talking especially for Germany. I'm not talking for any other countries. So especially for Germany, my opinion is QS ranking or any other ranking is not important. So yeah, I hope everybody are from CS group and Triple E. So if you need to study the computer science course, you can choose. There are many options are there, especially Saarland University, Technical University of Kaiserslautern. You can use University of Mannheim, Technical University of Bonn. So these are the universities, and there are much more universities. I'm talking, these are very reputed universities for computer science. Okay. So as far as job opportunity concerned, so getting a job is not as hard as it may be in other countries, because right now in Germany is facing a lot of labor shortages, especially in the field of IT sectors and software development. So if you are interested in IT, or if you are start working here, yeah, this is a very good opportunities. Because you could, if someone would have following the geopolitical news, you can see that Chancellor of Germany, a few days back, he came to India, and he has requested the Indian IT peoples to start looking for working in Germany as well, because Germany is facing such labor shortage right now. And in spite of the inflation, or in spite of, you can see everywhere the layover is going on, but not in Germany, because it's facing the labor. So if you are working in IT sector, you can expect an average pay of around 70,000 euros. Yeah, you can expect an average pay of 70,000 euros. And okay, now let me speak with some application process and a student life in Germany. Okay, so I think this might be very this will give you some insight about Germany and some good opportunities which you can find here. So first thing is, when you start applying, so start with the documentation work. Be sure the documentations, what you are writing in the documentation, to be to be truth. uh, like, you have to maintain the reliability, because that is one of the main important thing. So second thing will be, make sure what you're writing, the LR, SOP, resume, don't copy from anyone, just write it and have a review. You will get a lot of experience from that as well. Okay. So start with your documentation process. And second, there is use dat.de website, shortlist your universities. So at least if you are applying for the universities, in for any course, just pick like minimum 10 6 to 7 universities, and start applying for each universities. And one main important thing you have to notice, intakes. So in Germany, we have two intakes. First intakes will be in the month of April. It's called Sommer semester, which is summer semester. So which will start in the month of April, and one is winter semester, which will start in the month of October. Yeah, September to October. So we will have two intakes, and all the universities and all the courses, they won't offer in all the semesters. So if you want to have the just if you want to see the course, just make sure whether this course is offered in both the semesters or especially in one semester. So and make plan according to that, like how to apply or something. Second and third thing is the application process. So application you can do in three ways. As far, yeah, you can do in three ways. The first way is and that will be also that the ways is also 90% will be mentioned in the university website itself. So first thing is you can apply directly via university website. Just Google the university name, just go to the website, just choose your masters, the application, fill it, submit it, done. Second is via uni assist. So uni assist is nothing but a third party who will work on behalf of the university admission committee. So he will get all your documents, he will assess, and he will give you a proof called VPD. So that VPD you have to submit to the university. So on based on that you will get your admissions. And third one is, for some universities you have to send the application, documentation, certifications, ev- everything by a courier. So that also so these are the three ways that you have to send your application to the university. So first will be online, second will be via uni assist, and third one is via post. And uni assist you have to pay. There will I my remember will be, yeah, you have to pay like 75 euros for that. Okay. So now let's talk about few minutes about how the student life will be in Germany. So as far as me, I'm studying right now masters in computer science, and my specialization is my first specialization is in intelligence system, and my second specialization is in visualization. And I'm pursuing my masters in Technical University of Kaiserslautern, Germany. Okay. So in Germany, one of the as a student, there are multiple opportunities are there. So one important opportunity is while studying you can do the job. In the sense, you will the student visa which you will get, that will have the validity, like you can work for 20 hour per week. And if you work that, yeah, it is sufficient to manage your cost of living as well as your study expenditures. So second thing is, everyone can study at their own speed. For example, let's assume there are two candidates. So one is with less age and second is a more age. So the more age candidate will have a lot of responsibilities to be handled at the same time. So if he want to study his masters in 1.5 years, yeah, that's also possible. Or if the candidate or the second candidate which who is a kind of slow learner, or he want to study in everything in a low phased manner, so that's also possible. You can study beyond 2 years. So officially all the master's course will be for 2 years. And on German universities will offer you, like, yeah, you can complete your masters in 2 year 1.5 years or 3 years. I think not beyond 4 years, but yeah, within 4 years you have to complete your masters. So that one opportunity we have. So you can work side by side as a work student is nothing but a part-time job here. So you can do part-time job in any companies, and side by side you can study. And because The universities, like you can do the masters anytime in between the 4 years. You won't have the pressure to complete the masters immediately. So if you consider in terms of US and Canada, already you will be paying a lot of money to the universities in terms of tuition fee and cost of living, and you have to manage your expenditure there as well. And there you will have some kind of pressure that you have to complete your masters in 2 years. So in the case of Germany, that will not be there. So because that is the advantage for the students here. So you can do your masters like calmly, patiently. You can learn a lot of stuff, you can learn a lot of things, and you can work on it. And um, and the and one more advantage is the safety in Germany is very awesome. Like I have not felt that much of safety and security anytime in Germany, in India actually, because anytime you can roam anywhere, nobody will ask you about anything. Main thing is people never ever judge you here. Like if you are giving an interview, if some mistakes you made, so they won't judge you, like okay, this candidate is not worthy, something like that. Okay, so like these are the things I have, like as a student I enjoy here. And there are much more advantages are there, so you can enjoy that. And one main thing is, if you are interested in traveling, yeah, obviously you'll get access for 28 countries, Schengen countries. While studying, you can visit all those countries if you are a big travel lover. So doing masters in Germany will be a good opportunity. So you can, yeah, right now you can find a good job in a good, at a good position, and you can start working as a work student. You can concentrate on that as well as on your masters. So you will be learning as well as you will be earning. So that will be the earning which you are making, that will be sufficient for the cost of living here. Because there is no necessary that, like, you'll be already funded by the government. So this is how the student life will be, and this is how you have to approach in German universities. And main thing is about scholarship. Scholarship, there are two scholarships. One is provided by, again, dad itself, daad.de. So they themselves, they'll provide an scholarship, and the second scholarship will be provided by the government of Germany. I think for that you have to come to Germany, and you have to complete your 6 semesters, then you have to start applying for that. As far as the government funded, dad, um because I do not know anyone who got in scholarship via dad. So because as far as I know, everyone, they will get some loan. They'll come here and they'll start working as a work student, so that will be sufficient for that. So don't worry about the scholarship. And if you have any queries, you can ask me.
Participant, if you have any queries, you can ask. He is studying in German university, German. So he is one of the good student. He has published good papers. You can get idea your seniors, 2002 passed out. Alumnus of our department, hard-working person. He can write a research paper by his own. So maximum he will the person will contribute alone, not joining with anybody else. One query for you, Radanda. Chat.
Yes, actually, bachelor is sufficient for getting a job here. So for that, what you can do is, you can apply for job search visa. So you will get for 6 months. You can come here, and with that job search visa, you can start applying for. It's both ways also possible. From India as well, you can start searching for job, start keep on applying. Once you got the job, you can come here. And I think most people will do is they'll come here, they'll in a student job, no, job search visa, and they'll start applying, and within 6 months obviously everyone will get a job here. And one main important thing about the Germany is you will get 18-month period for job search after completing the masters. So you will have a lot of time to figure out what job you want or in which company you want. So it is sufficient time actually. So that is not actually offered by Canadian government as well as US as well.
Another query to you,
Yeah.
Anandita, in chat
Yes.
box.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. German universities, they will accept TOEFL as well. They'll accept TOEFL as well. Uh, I guess the score. I don't remember what exactly the score they wanted, but yeah, as far as for English proficiency, TOEFL as well as IELTS is acceptable.
Anandita, what about intern opportunity?
Intern opportunity.
Oh,
Uh,
one more query asked by one student,
yes, sir.
Steamer. Please answer to
Hello,
that.
sir. I'm Shrimira. I'm
Yeah.
studying second year here.
Okay.
Thank you so much for the insightful session, sir. It was really beneficial to me. So, I
Okay.
would like to know. I'm pursuing a course named Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. So, I would like to know
Okay.
what's the scope in this domain in Germany, and also any universities that offers good courses in this domain, sir.
Okay, actually, good courses. Saarland is one of the best university which offers us a computer science program. Okay, uh, and technical and there my university, which is Technical University of Kaiserslautern. So now they have like only it's been 3 months they have changed the university name. So it is Rhineland-Pfälzische Technical University. So these two universities offer good. The courses are very good in terms of intelligence systems.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so
So
much.
as far as the scope is concerned, yeah, you will have a good amount of scope. Because most of my friends they are working as a machine learning analyst, and you will there are some research labs are there. For example, DFKI, Fraunhofer, Max Planck Institute, and the university itself will have some kind of what to tell kind of research labs. So there you will obviously find a good opportunities.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Anandita, one more question from me.
Yes, sir.
Actually, seventh semester here, no, eighth semester, we are going for internship
Okay,
through
sir.
placement or somebody else collecting the student for internship. What
Okay,
about
sir.
that?
Sir, here actually here one main thing is nobody will like in the sense there is no concept of online campus. That concept is not here. So if you are interested, yeah, you can while studying itself you can opt for internship, and university will facilitate for you, sir.
What about job fair?
uh as again job fair, there are some you have to find the job via LinkedIn, and there are some websites. So or almost all the companies will have their own websites, so they will be keep on updating their job roles and their requirements. So you have to go to their websites, and you have to get the job or get the call. Because here in Germany, as far as Germany is concerned, there is a no concept of spoon feeding, either in terms of education as well as in terms of job. So job you have to approach on your own only. And if you are ready to do internship, actually there are some courses where you have to do internship as a mandatory. So there there also you yourself has to approach the company, get an internship, then you have to request the university that I have got the internship from so and so company, just 6 months I'll not be in the universities. You have to get that letter. So that's all.
So can you tell me what is the exact expenses? You told that the tuition fees and all free, I think so.
Yes, sir.
What is the cost of living for entire year?
Right now, the cost of living, it won't be exceed more than 900 euros. This 900 euros I'm mentioning, 900 euros per month. In terms of bigger cities like Munich, Frankfurt, Berlin, Stuttgart, big cities. And if you got in terms of small cities, like for example Saarland or Bonn, your expenditure won't be more than 500 for 500 to 600 euros.
So and also one more thing, no, the first so okay, one more query for you
Okay, what is the opinion on
in
national
chat box.
what are the scopes? Okay, as far as management is concerned, I guess there are very few universities which are providing management courses. So if you want to like, there are only few public universities which are offering the management courses. So it's better if you search in London, because London has a variety of management courses. It's better there.
So any other questions? One more question for you in chat box, Ananda.
Which country has a
Ananda, same doubt. I would like to ask the question. Now the student posted the same question. Please.
Abhishek mentioned like what ROI you are mentioning about. Okay, return on investment. Uh, okay. Mm, as far as both countries has the same ROI, as far as my feel, my concern, because in Germany you won't like hardly, you will spend like uh, maximum 14 to 15 lakhs to complete your masters, and that also if you are ready to work alongside, you can clear that easily. So it's not a big deal in Germany as far as my concern. So because most of my friends, they cleared their loan right now. They are not even completed their masters. They cleared their loans. So return on investment, I think both countries will have the same thing. But one, I don't tell this as a disadvantage. But one main issue is Germany has a lot of tax. So that tax will to facilitate the citizens only. But Germany has a lot of tax.
One more, Ananda. Now,
Yes, sir.
Abhishek told that in US, no, the
Okay, sir.
recession started. It is difficult to find the job. The people are the passed out students are not able to get the job. What about the case in German?
Sir, that's what I told you, sir. A few days back, if you'd have seen the geopolitical news, the Chancellor of Germany, he came to India for a visit. So there he requested Indian peoples to start working in Germany as well. Right now, Germany is facing a lot of labor shortage, especially in the field of IT sectors,
IT,
nursing.
IT also you are telling, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Especially in the field of IT.
And also, why I am saying that, no, that Google and a lot of top companies, they
That's what,
relieve the
sir.
people.
So because everywhere, because of recession, layover is going on. I think I have except one company in Germany. No other company has layoff their employees, because they live in Germany. They are having like huge uh, labor shortage, especially in IT field.
Okay, okay. Actually, which course is better? MS Computer Science and also Abhishek studying MS Product Management like that. A lot of courses are there. Which one is better?
Sir, it's completely depend on the person's interest. If
I
they
need to know
wanted
in
to,
terms of job
uh,
opportunity. That is very our ultimate goal. No, once we completed, no, we need to get the job.
right now in Germany, software engineers are well recruited. So software engineers or data analyst, data science. So these fields are good right now here, and I guess testing is also good in Germany, sir.
Okay, okay. Participant, any other questions? You can ask through chat box also. No issue at all. You can clarify doubts. You're studying in German. It will be very useful if you want to pursue the degree. You can understand how to process your applications, how to write it, what are the institute available for pursuing the German language certificate. These are all very important. You can feel free to ask your senior. Last year only, he has joined,
Passed out.
passed out. Sorry.
So one main thing is do the all the process which you are doing, all the process which you are making. No, don't engage with agents. So that is the very important thing for Germany, as my concern, because applying for Germany is very easy process, because the requirements they will be mentioned in the university website itself. Because if you start following or agents, no, because usually I'll tell you one thing how this agent system works. So these agents will have multiple links with the universities, for example US universities and UK universities and all. So if they sure if they got if they can able to get more candidates to that universities, they will get some percentage, so via that they are earning. But as far as Germany is concerned, there are no such things is happening. So application is purely recruited only based on your uh, background. So it's not like that. Okay, if I go to this agent, if he is applying on behalf of me, so I'll get admission. So it's not like that. So as far as Germany is concerned, just you yourself apply for you.
Yeah, the right thing you addressed, the Ananda. The
Yes, sir.
most of the people approaching yeah, agencies, why do we need to go there? We have to give the commission to them, no?
Yes, sir. That's what, sir. Because most of the people do not know how to apply or how to apply, or they don't find some time to apply. So that's why they are going for some uh, middleman. So as far as Germany is concerned, it's not necessary, sir.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Because I have one personal experience in that. Like
This time is Ananda. Later you can ask. Now the question is in chat box.
what would be on your university selection? Your university selection, I do not know what's your background is especially. So basically, you can wait. There is one university, like University of Mannheim. Second university will be uh, University of Kaiserslautern. University of Saarbrücken. Let me type in the chat box because the name are very lengthy as well. City of and uh, LMU. These are very few universities I have stated from my application, like the university which I applied at. So there are much more universities that you can find via a website called dad.de. So if you go to this website, you can find for any subjects you want, any courses you want.
One more Anandita, but students are applying to all the universities, US or German. How do we know that the universities are top ranked universities? That is
So
very, very important.
basically, that's what, sir. Basically, if you are applying for German or Canada, QS ranking is very important, and there will be. And also, one thing you have to make is, obviously you have to, if you are planning for that university, just via LinkedIn, you can easily find the candidates or people who are studying there, and you can contact them, and they'll guide you in few stuffs. So basically QS ranking, but as far as German is concerned, that ranking won't have a matter here. If it is of, for example, if you are choosing any universities from rank 700 also, it will be fine, because German does not follow ranking system.
All universities are government university and our parents is also there.
Yeah, no, sir. 90% of universities are public universities.
Okay, 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 okay.
Almost all the universities are public universities. Very few are private universities.
Now, please, one more question, Anandita, in chat box.
Okay, how is the requirement situation for electrical job? As far as I know, I like. I actually, for electrical, I'm not sure how it is going on right now, because I don't get exposure for that. But I guess for electrical, if you are, few of my friends are doing embedded systems, yeah, embedded system and embedded intelligence. I spoke with them and they told me like they are right now working in research laboratories. So I think it should be also fine.
One more, German, France, German and all, that is good for mechanical. Is
Yes,
it
sir.
true?
Yes, sir. Mechanical and automobile.
Most of the universities are automobile universities, automobile industry only, no?
Yes, sir. Because Germany is very famous for big headquarters like Audi, BMW, Volkswagen. So they are they are the manufacturers. So automobile, if you, is a very important field here. Automobile engineering and mechanical engineering is one of the most good fields in Germany.
Yes, yes, I heard that one. That's why I am getting clarification from you.
Yes, sir.
One more question, Abhishek
Universities
TEC.
take an academic approach while evaluating student profiles for a more holistic. Actually, more about on the academic approach only, because first of all they will see your CGPA criteria, then these university, because uh, government is funding you, so they'll be very strict in academic stuff. So yeah, it's more about academic approach.
So, any other questions? You get a full complete idea about German university. So that is our notion. We have arranged for different universities. Canada tomorrow, Canada. So today completely German. What are the
Yeah.
universities available? How to do it? This and all. One more question. One more question in chat box, Ananda.
Yes, sir. I really think there may be no interest. So yeah, academics in the sense, what I meant was not only based on your transcript records. So they will see how desperate you are, and how, like, they will see your bachelors and their masters are get like very, like what the sufficient knowledge you have or not. They will see that, because one in Bonn University, they rejected my application because their bachelors and like their masters and my bachelors was not uh, uh, was the same, like in the sense what they're going to teach in the masters, there the concepts and what I have learned in my bachelor's was not same. So if you don't have the basically the connectivity, so it won't possible. There are very few cases. So academic in the sense, you should be fundamentally strong. And for masters, yeah, they have to judge you by academics only, because um, the documents you are submitting, your CGPA matters, your job experience matters, your language
Yeah,
matters.
one more question, Ananda, in chat box by Niyash Ahmed.
No, why it will be a problem? Because you have did AI and DS. So and obviously you are looking for some courses in data science. So your background is same, no? So it won't make a problem.
That's why a lot of students are pursuing here CS, data science, and IT.
Because usually if you want, like they'll be mentioning, so for example data science, they'll be expecting people to have the background of computer science, IT, information technology, triple E, and yeah, obviously you are doing AI and DS. That will be much like you have a good opportunity, like in the sense, chances to get into an university.
Any other question? You feel free to interact with your senior. Okay, I hope that you would have gained some knowledge about German universities, how to apply, how to get the admission, what is the cost of living, what are the courses are there, what about the internship and job opportunities. It will help you to apply there. So a lot of places are there, Canada, US, German people are going. So here today we have arranged a German and also another friends tomorrow. So Arini giving idea about Canada, Canadian universities. Tomorrow also you can attend. Thank you, Ananda. You are done excellent job. You gave complete picture about German universities, and also I had some doubt initially, and also I got clarification.
Thank
Because
you,
my
sir.
son also studying third year CSC. That's why I posted a lot of questions. You may wonder that why I am posting a lot of questions. That is the reason.
Okay, no
Yeah,
problem, sir.
that
No.
is. So one more question from Sia.
So it's not like how much research paper you have to do for German admission. It's not like that. So, but if you are really interested, yeah, you can publish few papers. So, but that is not it's not a major criteria or something like that. But it will have uh, kind of advantage you will have.
But Ananda, because you have already published some papers during our college days.
Yes, sir.
So is it really help you in the German university over there?
Yes, sir, because the time which I applied, no, it was peak COVID time. So there was a lot of competitions in my case. So like for 40 seats, there are more than 3,000 people were applying. So maybe
So from India, from
yeah,
India.
not only from India, all over the world, from US,
Okay,
Canada, so all over the
okay,
world. So my perspective is my German certification and the research paper which I published might have interested them.
okay.
So that is very, very important. A research paper, if you publish, no, that may be some advantage, no.
Yeah, yes, sir. That's what it was advantage, but there are no criteria like this much paper you have to publish to get into masters.
Okay,
So
okay,
that's
okay.
not there.
Yeah, that is very, very important. So because most of them attending third year students, that is the right time.
But
You
if
would have
you publish
started.
one minute, sir. If you publish the paper or attending the conference, you will get a good exposure, and you will get to know because here when you come for the masters, everything will be based on the research topics, and everything uh, will be based on current technology only. So if you have some kind of good fundamentals, that will be very nice. You can easily cope up with what the lecture goes.
That's why if you want to pursue higher studies, it's better to have some research knowledge here. UG. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's why, Ananda. And also, I know about your hard working, the skill you have shown to publish the papers.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Any questions, dear students? If you have any doubt, I am asking questions, lot of questions. So that may be helpful you. My questions may helpful you to your queries. Any other questions? Now I request seniors are to say a few words about the session.
So finally, we have come to the end of opportunities in abroad given by Anandatirtha. So as Sir mentioned, I have seen Anandatirtha coming to Janasa's room regularly and doing the paper publishing. I have seen him number of times over there. Even I remember he's doing the paper after he's completing the degree. He's contributing something, and along with Jana sir, he has done a number of publications. So you would have got the experience of Anandatirtha. So tomorrow we'll be joining again at 6 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you all. At our last day, certificate will be issued after getting feedback. Very important thing is no. You each day. So we are arranging different countries. That is the notion. Not only for giving ideas. So the which country, what is the requirement, and also how to apply this and all. That's why you feel free to interact with your senior. So they are not any outsiders or any organization. So your seniors, you can talk freely. You can collect the mail ID or mobile number also. You can talk to them at any time. Anandatirtha and all, you will feel free to help the students. And also important thing, yeah, one of his paper we sent to a book chapter. I am proud to say that he is continuing his research with me also, with me. So right now, so that is very important. So any doubt you can ask through mail ID. Yes, yes, posted in chat box. Thank you all. Anything else, Anandita, you want to convey?
No, sir.
James, sir, shall we conclude the session, sir? Okay. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
You can leave the meeting.